Welcome to this episode of Have You Seen? Today we are talking about Banshees of Inisherin, starring Colin, Farrell and Brendan Gleeson. Have you seen it?
Yes.
So you have seen it?
We have seen it.
You're behaving awful unusual.
So what did you think of Banshees of Inisherin?
I thought that it was funny. I laughed so much.
Yeah, at the start, the first half an hour is hilarious. There are loads of little things that are just really, really funny. I didn't expect to be...
I didn't expect it to be funny.
I mean, coming from the director and writer of In Bruges and 3 Billboards and 7 Psychopaths, he has a funny tone to most of his films. It's all dark comedy, really. Like this one is a very dark comedy.
Yeah, and it's absurd, some of it. It's absolutely absurd. But it works to be kind of that deadpan funny, not overly. I think if it was any other setting,
it wouldn't work.
No. But in that Irish setting and that absolutely beautiful, it's beautiful setting, it just, you think, yeah, actually, that ridiculous thing could happen.
Are you rowing?
I didn't think we were rowing.
Well, you are rowing.
Well, yeah, rowing. He's sitting outside in his own like a whatchamacall. It does look like we're rowing.
Indeed. So, for those who haven't seen it, I'll give you a little quick synopsis. Basically, an island off Ireland, so Ireland over there, there's a tiny island. These two friends live there, and there's a community there. And the older one has decided that he doesn't want to be friends with the younger one, which is played by Colin Farrell. So Brendan Gleeson is the older one, Colin Farrell is the younger one. He doesn't want to be friends with him anymore.
Now, if I've done something to you, just tell me what I've done to you. And if I've said something to you, maybe I said something when I was drunk and I've forgotten it, but I don't think I said something when I was drunk and I've forgotten it. But if I did, then tell me what it was. And I'll say sorry for that too, Colin. With all my heart, I'll say sorry. Just stop running away from me like some fool of a moody schoolchild.
And Colin Farrell doesn't understand. He feels heartbroken the way he looks. Colin Farrell's acting in it is...
Yeah, and you
brilliant.
see it as well.
Like, his face changes when he says it. Yeah. Like, I don't want to be friends with you. And it's like he's been dumped. Yeah. Which is... Because there's hardly, like, let's say there's 150 people on this island. And the only one you get along with now says, I don't like you. It's going to be awful. So the story is him trying to reconnect.
I can't stand the muddling ones. Play something dancey, Colin, to dance to. And I have that mob whining.
I think it's a very profound idea that about people on small islands, people in small communities, and smart people feeling like they haven't done enough with their lives. And I think that Brendan Gleeson plays that really well. And Colin Farrell plays a really good, nice guy who's just happy with his lot. Yeah. And some people are just happy with their lot. And that's not a bad thing. And I kind of think it balances out that sense of foreboding that some people get. And that some people are just nice people. I love that speech that Colin Farrell does about being nice.
He is the nice guy.
Yeah.
Do you know what you used to be?
No, Pádraig, what did I used to be?
Nice. You used to be nice. Didn't you not? And now, do you know what you are? Not nice.
Ah, well.
So the main characters, obviously Brendan Gleeson, Colin Farrell, who would be... I think Colin Farrell would be up there for my pick of maybe a BAFTA or even an Oscar for his performance as Best Leading Actor. From what we've seen so far. From everything else, I think there are other people in other movies that will win, but I think Colin Farrell deserves a nomination. And I believe Barry Keoghan is incredible in this, playing Dominic.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. If you've seen him in Dunkirk and you've seen him in this, he is... he plays the what I would say, the dim-witted person on the island, but he's actually just extremely smart and says all these things.
I'm off to bed and he's not staying here another night, Pádraig. I don't care how depressed you are. I'd rather have the donkey in.
Foiled again. But faint heart and all that.
If he doesn't win Best Supporting Actor, I'd be surprised. It's unbelievable. Definitely a film worth checking out. If you are in the US, I believe it's on Hulu. If you're in the UK, it might still be in the cinema, but I doubt it. But if not, it's on Disney+.
This is not an advert for Disney+.
It's not an advert for Disney+. Maybe one day it will be. But anyhow, I think this film could win a lot of awards, definitely. Again, it's one of those films where you can watch it once and remember it forever, or you can watch it over and over again and see so many little things.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think it's one of those you can watch and catch different moments each time.
Yeah.
Depending on like what mood you're in as well.
Yeah, it's the same with like In Bruges and Seven Psychopaths and The Three Billboards. There's so many little different things added that you haven't seen, you might miss, and all this. Definitely worth a good few viewings, I recommend.
Everyone to a man knows Mozart's name.
I don't, so there goes that theory.
What was your favourite scene?
I think my favourite scene was when he comes back in and cuts off more of his fingers, and the dog's in there, and you think like, what is going to happen? Because there's sort of tension building that happens over that, and you're thinking he can't actually be cutting off his fingers, and then he does.
He does indeed.
And then the exchange between him and the sister, Siobhan, is really great because she kind of gets where he's coming from.
Yeah.
And it's like she's not even surprised.
No, not at all.
Because she gets where he's coming from, and I just think it's a brilliant scene.
The character of Siobhan is very good as well. She's someone that wants to get off the island and has applied for work and everything, and it's on the mainland of Ireland, and she's gonna leave. She gets offered a job and she leaves, but she can see why Brendan Gleeson's character needs to get away from him. He knows that he knows time is running out for him. There isn't anything wrong with him, but he knows that time is coming to an end and he needs to do something. And be talking about how like Mozart and everyone has left notes on Earth. You've heard of Mozart, you've heard of people, and he wants to leave his thing on Earth, basically, so people remember him.
What was your favourite scene?
My favourite scene would have been, it's mainly to do with the acting, would have been when Barry Keoghan's character, Dominic, is basically asking Siobhan to be his girlfriend. And it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
But it's also the turning point when you see like something, he was going to do something and then something happens after that. And if she had chosen a different, or just humoured him for a little bit, maybe something else would have happened.
Geez, we have a lot in common, don't we? Me and you. Calling out people ghouls and that. It's a great old lake, isn't it?
Who's your favourite character?
The animals. Obviously.
The miniature donkey.
What's that, Jimmy? Will we go to the pub for ourselves?
The animal acting in this film was brilliant. The dog acting in this film was brilliant.
I know. Animal acting.
Truly love it when animals have jobs. But I thought my favourite character was Colin Farrell's character because he had such a range of emotions, and you could see him working bits out in his head.
Yeah.
It was true. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Truly amazing.
I think he was my favourite character as well. I would have gone for Dominic, but he's not in it as much, and the character is a bit annoying, and we all know people like that. But Colin Farrell's character is my favourite as well.
Yeah.
What are you sitting over there for when I'm over here?
Just thought I'd have a sit for myself, Wait for my friend.
Are you feckin' joking me? Your four-fingered friend? I mean, are you fucking joking?
If this came out on 4K disc, physical media disc, because obviously we like physical media here, would you get it, even though it's still on Disney Plus?
Yes. I feel like the scenery deserves to be seen in 4K.
I mean,
and some of the shots deserve to be seen.
It was in 4K on Disney Plus, but obviously you've got the lower bit rate and stuff, so you can get more out of your TV if you have a very good TV.
Telltale.
That has been our review on Banshees of Inisherin. If you enjoyed our review, don't forget to subscribe down below. It's free, it doesn't cost anything. We're nearly 150 subscribers. You never know, you could be number 150.
Lucky
Number 150. Why is it lucky? What's happening? You're giving away something.
No, they just might feel lucky.
Oh yeah, true. You're number 150, very lucky. Your day is lightened because of her, probably. I'm just here to make you laugh, I guess. Alright, anyhow, thanks for watching. Until next time, we'll see you later.
Goodbye forever.
Again with that?